ready to fight. Ready.
All right, so this epic flyweight rivalry continues tonight between Deiveson Figueiredo and Brandon Moreno. And Figueiredo looked great here during fight week. A lot of people wondered aloud whether or not he'd be able to make the weight. He made the weight, and he's ready to go here against Moreno for a fourth time.
He's ready to go, and John, he is one of the most powerful flyweights we have ever seen in the UFC's history. The way that he attacks these guys, when he can get his hands on you, he can knock you out. I keep thinking back to the Alex Perez defense, where he hurt him with the hands and then jumped right on the guillotine. Got the choke. He's a fantastic submission grappler. He is a fantastic boxer. But in Brandon Moreno, you have the same thing. Guy with great boxing, great power, and submission skills. He's on full display in the rematch. Let's see who gets the better of the other in fight number 4.
I mean, right away, no feeling out process. These boys just went start fighting.
Try to establish that jab. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Well, they've made all the right reads here tonight, and there's another one. Beautiful read on the leg strike as he catches it and then returns fire with a punch of his own. So they have got the timing down here at this point of the fight.
And they get to the clinch. Look from the lift that underhook, drive him to the side of the octagon and really control his opponent from the chest to chest. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Big land there.
He's got some hands, man.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him, he hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off, and now he's passing, trying to find that shot again.
Nice job there to minimize damage. Just over 2 minutes to go. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
That's it to over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Oh, nice straight punch there by Figueiredo. All right, single collar tie now. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
And there's the single. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. All right, side control now.
Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
All right, well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight. Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now. Holy smokes.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Figueiredo Goes in for the takedown now, and he's able to get it. Beautiful transition there after he was getting stunned on the feet. Second round, straight ahead. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Moreno gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Whiffs on the straight right hand. All right,
Angling really bad.
Oh, just out of range with that right hand. Moreno's now dealing with a cheek cut. Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. Tries to mix in a takedown here. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. High guard, and he gets that thing to the target quick.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassin baby starting to really feel himself right now. He has found his flow, he's in his groove, and like I said, that jab is what starts everything coming from the fighter from Mexico.
Moreno's that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that spot so many times that his opponent sees the cut, and the cut is advancing.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
Oh, huge knee to the head. And now there, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Strong hook lands. A swing and a miss by Figueiredo. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of... Figueiredo's body really getting bruised up on that right side right now. Gotta figure out a way to lower the guard. Back to the jab now, no good.
Oh, he got him again.
2 minutes to go in the round. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now
Figueiredo's going for the shove here. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, he's looking for a shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, the fighter's going to have to address this offense coming his way. He's getting really bloody around that eye.
Yeah, now it's just become a big target because his opponent is just seeing the blood and he's just going after it. He has got to move his head before the strike starts coming in his direction.
Oh, good block there.
Good round.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the... All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
All right, so not exactly the approach we thought we would see out of this BJJ player. His ground game, you can argue, as good as anyone's in this division, yet he hasn't attempted a single takedown.
Has not even attempted a takedown. I would never have expected this, John. I don't understand what is going on in this fighter's head. He needs to get the fight to his wheelhouse, and that is on the ground in the grappling. I don't know, man. Pride is a weird thing, and it seems as though he's fighting with pride tonight.
Oh, beautiful jab there by Moreno. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the opponent. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Got to start looking for the finish here. Huge spinning kick.
Oh, nice body shot.
Out of range without one.
He's got the single collar tie.
Moreno's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better. Body kick is blocked. Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, big elbow. Huge elbow lands.
Judo throw. Let's see if he can capitalize and lock up a second.
You got to try to find whether or not you're going to land ground and pound here or if you're going to go to submission.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Figueiredo's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Figueiredo's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one ends.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's gonna have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
All right, well, this fighter was bullish in his desire to continue, and the doctor is going to afford him that opportunity as the referee gets us back underway.
This guy's a fighter, man. This guy doesn't want to lose a fight on the stool. He wants an opportunity to go out there and go out on his shield. And that's exactly what he's getting. He's getting a chance, and as a fighter, that's all you can ask for.
And you know fans don't like doctor stoppages, so they are thrilled.
They start booing. And sometimes guys' eye is hanging off the side of his head.
Figueiredo's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times you jam on that X button, it will not do any damage.
And a miss with the right hook. Moreno's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
Great job blocking that shot.
Beautiful entry as he gets the takedown late in the round, too, which could have an impact on the judges, potentially.
Absolutely. You want to leave an impression in the judge's mind. As you walk back to your corner, when you get up from a dominant position, you almost want to wave at the judges and say, I got it done.
Right. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the... All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent. But this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
You ready? You ready? Good.
Moreno's cheek is just fauceting blood all over his face, all over the canvas. Like, where's the ringside position? That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
Figueiredo's cut right on the bridge of his nose does not look good, folks. We'll continue to keep an eye on it, and you got to think the ringside physician will too. Referee might call him in here in short order. Lands to the body. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Figueiredo's an absolute mess right now. This... Just over 3 minutes now to go. Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find the punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Moreno's an absolute mess. I wonder if they might call in the ringside physician and potentially stop this fight. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Now they separate.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Man, look what that one body shot did to his opponent.
quickly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Figueiredo goes for the clinch here, and this is just a meat. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble. That blood becoming a real factor. Oh! That's it. That'll do it. Brandon Moreno!
Oh, my goodness.
So no judges needed tonight as he pounds him out for the TKO. I'm hoping I get an invite to the after party. All right, let's re-rack the highlight now, DC, and he's certainly going to enjoy watching this one back. The head kick was there early, it was there often, and ultimately ended the night for his opponent.
He found a weakness in his opponent's game. The left kick, over and over, he was able to land it. And he was landing the strikes, too, with his hands, but ultimately it was the kick that was hidden behind the punch that finished the fight for him.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce.